Hey everybody, it's the Me and My Boyfriend Nicole podcast. I'm Aurora.
And I'm the boyfriend, Nicole.
I think that's the first time I've gotten through the intro without laughing.
I know, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, we're back again. We've got Jaden on again this week.
Yes.
It's really just a continuation of the conversation from last week.
Yeah, it was going so good, and then it just started sliding, and it didn't stop, and it was like this whole new roller coaster ride.
And it was a good topic.
It was, but it went in a totally different way. So this one is about making yourself a priority, and what was the other part?
Realizing triggers
From childhood.
And how does that affect you now?
Right, and then as a group, we could all discuss our own triggers and kind of call each other out about it. And it gets kind of hot in 1 second. You and I kind of get a little.
I feel like it was a little like you getting ran, and I was kind of like, "Whoa, Big Daddy!" Like,
oh, really? Okay, well, I still say I'm gonna go back to the bisexual thing that you busted me out about. I got 3 or 4 more episodes, and then we'll be about even. Okay. Okay, love you long time.
I feel like that's gonna haunt me forever. I didn't even think it was that bad, but clearly it was.
It wasn't that bad. It was just
you weren't ready for it.
No, I'm still gonna get you.
It's like I really went in with like one of those big butt plugs you were looking at last week, and
I was just had a passing thought, like, blah blah blah, and you were like, "Oh, that's golden nugget."
I told you the reason why it stuck out to me is because I felt it so deeply and personally that it was so funny to me.
Right. But let's finish that statement.
But I didn't acknowledge.
Yes, you didn't.
I felt the same way.
There you go.
Seemed like I was calling you out on it.
You're attracted to bisexual men too.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm glad we were.
I'm putting it on the record now.
Yes,
Are we cool now?
Yeah, we're cool. My reason for that probably has a lot to do with my own daddy issues, because I love to talk about those. And having someone who is so just checked out.
Yeah.
And withdrawn and physically, emotionally, everything abusive, right? The bisexual guy is like sweet and fun and caring and can be like dominant if you need or want, or they're in that mood, or can be submissive and sweet.
Yeah.
And is up for anything. And so it's kind of fun and playful and it's like safe, know? And for you, what would that be? Because supposedly you had the perfect childhood with your daddy.
I never said I had the perfect childhood.
Hi, Daddy, by the way.
Hi, Daddy. No, I think for me personally, it's the, I live in the duality of things. Like, nothing is ever black or...
Oh, it's the Libra thing.
It's the Libra thing. So it's like, I feel like I get the warmness of women, but also like that hard, chiseled, like... I know he's going to throw me against that wall and turn me around, and then I'm going to be thinking, oh, yes, thank you.
Right.
So it's the all of it together, and I feel like they're just a little bit more honest with themselves when it comes to sex.
And you can talk to them about anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Like you feel totally... It's like your girlfriend and your man in one person.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know he's going to do it right.
Right. And
so really it was a compliment.
It so was. I'm still going to get you back.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I feel
nothing against bisexual men because I love them. I love everybody.
No, it was funny because you were really paying bisexual men a compliment while also digging at yourself, which was so funny. Like,
right? But then you took it to the step where you were like, so you don't even like girls. And I'm like, excuse me, I've been with a lot of wonderful women.
It's one of those things where I had to
women.
I had to explore.
And then you took that away from me and you were like, oh, so you're just doing bisexual. I was like, it was a passing thought. Just a fluttering thing that goes through my head. Like, what is MC squared? And you ran with the wind with it. Yes. And then forgot to leave in the part that you were like
that. I like that. Yeah.
So anyway, this is this episode.
I say this intro is indicative of this episode. We're just gonna go ahead and put it out.
It is a clusterfuck of wonderment.
But it's fun.
It's fun and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's some moments. There's always moments.
There's always moments.
But you know what? I love you.
I love you.
I know you do. Hearts and kisses. Okay.
So let's say hey to Jaden again, and we love him too.
Yes. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye. Eat some candy. It'll be all right.
Listen to some Michael Jackson.
Honestly, Michael will change your whole day.
Honestly, Michael really do be hitting different some days. Like
when you really happy and you just riding, you're just like, I need some Michael.
I need some Michael in my life. Like there's some days that Jay and I just get in the car and we're like, it's a Michael Jackson day.
It's a Michael Jackson day.
It's not Michael Bolton.
You need to remember.
How white are you?
Now I wish I did at that time.
I couldn't help.
Okay, you know what? Lola used to like Michael Bolton. She would put on a Michael Bolton CD to clean the damn house. I get triggered by Michael Bolton. Like, I swear I smell Pine Sol when I hear Anita Ward, Tracy Chapman, Michael Bolton,
Tracy Chapman,
and Aretha Franklin. Like, I swear I hear
Aretha.
Girl. She would put on Aretha to clean the house.
No, I do too.
But it's good. Like, it's a comforting smell, like smelling cleaner. Like, because I would know Lola was cleaning the house as soon as I would hear certain
But you were
CDs.
up while she was cleaning. That was the problem.
Huh?
Being up while somebody's cleaning and you're not actually cleaning with them.
Oh,
Then
but
you
see,
had to start
okay,
cleaning.
I'm gonna clue you in on a little something. That's you. No.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people cleaning when I'm not cleaning with them.
Okay.
Then
They
get
don't
out
give
and
a
clean.
fuck about my personal
You know
life.
what?
I'm waking up, my guy. Let me have a moment to realize I'm alive today.
I think
okay?
is this the male perspective?
This is the I'm gonna let you finish, but you know what, Jay? I'm not even gonna say anything because you have definitely turned around, turned a new leaf recently.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna call you out.
I have cleaning trauma, if you so will say. I've had years of
I have that.
I had to clean a whole house as a responsibility of being a child.
Mm-hmm.
And I get, as a child, you need to clean certain areas. It's a responsibility. But when it comes to a whole ass $150,000 house you got to clean by yourself, there's some mental issues that go on with that.
And you and I have discussed that many times that you know my feelings about that was completely unfair.
Yeah. And you're like 12.
What I'm asking is when I ask you to throw away your nasty snot rags.
Okay, that's different.
And you look
That's
at me like
different.
I'm crazy.
Look, cleaning and picking up after yourself are two different things. Very different. If it's
Don't
6
make me
o'clock-
Kanye you.
No. If it's
Don't
6
make-
o'clock in the morning.
Please do.
If it's 6 o'clock
I'm gonna let you finish though, but let's just say that Beyonce had the best damn video.
I said it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's a Saturday. You're like, okay, it's a Saturday. You're not going to be up till about, 10, 11 because it's a Saturday and you're a kid. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. You hear some instrumental. And you have a 40-year-old guy busting in your room, like full on just like, this is Sparta to your door. And you smell pine slaw. And you hear a steam mop going on 6 o'clock. And you're looking at him like, he's like, you're supposed to be up because I'm up. I'm just like, nigga, you woke up at 2. I went to sleep at 2. Like, we very different time schedules. And he looks at you like you're wrong for sleeping. You get pretty mad when people start cleaning when you're not cleaning with them. Because they bogart everything you have to do that day. Your day is done.
Right? I'm sensing some trauma.
All I'm gonna say is,
Do you feel
all
better?
I'm
You
gonna
got that
say
out?
is,
Do you feel better, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay, good.
we only know one way in this house.
Yes.
It means Lola, wake your ass up. She
Yes.
like, ding ding, it's 8 o'clock. You slept the whole day away. Get your ass up.
But if you have not noticed, I am an entire different generation. And this generation is a hard believer in this shit will get done, but I will be damned if it gets done at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right? See, and that's good. But you can see how your auntie was telling you the trauma from her childhood, right? Her cleaning trauma. And then you're talking about her brother, who is your father, doing the exact same thing. And you got the same smell, the pine salt smell going on. So he's working out his trauma.
And then he denies it when I say, "Are you Lola?" He's like, "I'm not acting like Lola."
Pine salt? You acting like Lola.
Look,
You
all
could
I'm gonna
say-
say,
Oh no, it was 6.
Yes, he don't care.
He don't care.
If my dad is a firm believer of, if I'm up, the whole house is up.
he is a firm believer in
See,
that.
I feel completely different. I'm like, if I'm up, you better stay in bed for another 3 or 4 hours.
Yes.
Because I want my me time.
I won't lie.
Do I wake you up early when you sleep over here?
By accident, sometimes.
On accident, but I always tell you
Yes.
to go to bed. Do I not?
Yes, you do. I'm in between because I'm kind of a firm believer of like, there's just like, if it's after 10 o'clock, if I'm up, you should be up too. I feel like there's a certain time period where you should also be up. Mm-hmm. But anything before 10 o'clock, that is just a no zone. No.
Okay, but you know
Uh-huh,
that
I know.
What did it?
I know about
Lola,
y'all.
Lola, your dad and I we waiting for the sun to come up.
We
ready at the horizon. We like, let's go.
And
Let's go.
And guess what? I'm waiting to get inside of my bed. Two different people. You like the sun. I like my sheets. That's fine. But guess what? We can collab.
No, we can collab.
In the middle of the day. But we will not collab before 10 o'clock.
Let's powwow it.
If it's a school week, no, nothing's gonna clean. If it's a Saturday and you ask me to clean before 10 o'clock, I will look at you like you are the worst person in the world.
That's like when the sun goes down, I'm donezo. I'm like, no, it's time to go to sleep. And you're like, it's time to wake up.
Well, no, don't. I'm lazy. Don't do that. It's when the sun is down. When the sun is down, it's time for people to chill out. Okay.
Oh, what about B&H? Have we told her about B&H?
B&H Hours has an hour of 7 to 8. Mm-hmm. Those are times where you're either finna go somewhere or you're coming back for something you did previously. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so that's when
it's the hype train.
It's the hype train. But as soon as like 10:30 rolls around, you're just like, okay, I'm kind of over it. And then if you're staying out to about 12, you're just like, I just want to go home. Mm-hmm. And you feel like you have a responsibility to the people you're out with to stay there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I love going out with you.
That's why I love going out with Nicole.
Because we're like, are we done?
We're like, so after this drink, we're going home?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Home and in bed by midnight. What's up?
Jay and I are usually around the same vibe too. Jay and I will see things out in the world and we're like, did you see that? Mm-hmm. Did you see the thing that I saw? Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go.
It's time to go.
I'm ready to leave.
You have a social battery and it is very valid.
It's low.
It's very valid.
Look, my social battery is dependent on the day.
True. My social battery is depending on the people I'm with and what I'm doing with people.
Fair. 100%.
If we are just smoking, okay, I can be out 4 hours. That's fine. But if we're actually going to go do something, and then we sit at your house for the 3 hours we were supposed to be doing.
Oh!
And in that 1 hour we went to go do it, I'm severely pissed at this.
The pisstivity level?
It's just like, nigga, please say something to me. Please. I swear to God. I swear to God. You don't want to hear what I think about this.
Oh my gosh. There's a certain amount of time that if I am sitting at your house waiting for the activity, you are not going to get the best of me. Because you have already pissed me off so much.
The best of me came in the first 30 minutes.
The first 30 minutes.
That's all you got. If the first 30 minutes doesn't roll into the next 4 hours, I'm done. I wasted my night. I love y'all. Cool to see y'all. I'm going to get some food, watch some anime, and go to sleep.
So mad.
Watch some anime.
So mad. If I'm at your house,
that must be a family trait.
It is. If I come at your house at 7:30,
I hate it.
And we were supposed to do something about 9. Okay, we got an hour and 30 to, prepare for whatever we're doing, right? And it's 11 o'clock, and I'm still in the same place I was when I walked in here.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I don't want to do anything. I'm over it.
It's
not even fun anymore.
No.
Because the amount of fun you have with it, you're tired while you're having fun. So it's kind of like, yeah, I can do this for about 10, 15 minutes.
That must be a family trait. Because you triggered me so hard just now. You have no idea.
The thing is, I have never done that to people.
Never.
Like, hey, let's go do this. You're sitting at my house for 2 hours and I'm just on my phone chilling. Never. If I said we're going to go do this, at most 30 minutes. Because I understand stuff takes time. Mm-hmm. But if we're at an hour, we're just not going to do it.
We're not going.
Have I ever done that to you? That's what I was like. Do I do that to you a lot?
Yes. And I'm just like,
you can say something anytime.
I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be rude.
You are that bitch. Just go ahead.
No,
because then you start throwing an attitude and I don't know why.
That's why.
Well, just tell me.
I didn't realize what it was until Jay said that's what it is. It's I was excited to do an activity. Yes. So and then also with certain people, I know to a lot more time in like my mental scape.
Yeah, so, I really feel like you're talking about me now.
Yes. I've come up with a great system for this though. It's really great. Especially if you know you're going to that night of like, I'm finna be at this person's house for 2 hours and we're not gonna do anything. Mm-hmm. I do something I really want to do beforehand. I stop it. I go there. I waste my time. And guess what? I have excitement going back home now. Oh my God, I get to finish the show.
That's true.
all I'm
See,
thinking.
I have this thing where I don't like to stop something that I've started.
I'm good with that. You know
Yeah,
why?
I know.
Because the breaks allow my mind to be like, I really want to watch this, though. This was cool. I enjoyed this. But now I have a new idea.
Yeah, if you ever see that, that's what happened. Is that I was ready to go about 30 minutes ago. And
If I'm sitting here
I'm
like this and you ask me if I'm good, I'm just like,
I'm not good.
I'm ready to go home.
I'm not good. I'm not good anymore.
Like,
I don't know what that trait is called, but that's me.
it's called no. It's called no. It's called literally I refuse to do this. I have a problem. You have the solution, and you're not fixing it.
You know what it
That is a
reminds me of? It was the constant waiting around for somebody else in childhood to be able to do the thing.
Oh my god.
See, and it's the complete opposite for me. So for me, the reason OCD stuff drives me crazy and like people wanting to nitpick every single little thing is because that's what I grew up in, where every single second was allotted for, and you had to be doing something every single second. In my household, we didn't only have, schoolwork to do, but then when I got home, I had literally had spelling tests from my father, encyclopedia stuff, clean your room, scrub the floors, do the yard work at young ages, right? Like every moment was allotted for it too, when it's bedtime, everything else. So now I'm not in a hurry to do shit. The way that I control my life and have fun is not being in a hurry. And if we have plans to do something, I'm down for that. And if you're ready to go, then just tell me, But I am going to just enjoy it, and maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do something else. Like, that's how
I'm okay
I stay
with
happy.
the doing it and then not doing it. It's the more like...
You wasted my time.
It's the, okay, like we were all really excited to go, and then we're only waiting on like one person to not be able to do the thing.
And then you always have that guy who will try
And
to
you're like-
defend that person. You're just like, shut up.
It's like, we can all go. Like, we can take separate cars. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
When the hell have I done that?
no, I'm saying in general, like the scenario. Like, it's one of those things of like, I don't like, I'm excited to do the thing. Like, we were excited about to do the thing. Like, let's do the thing we were excited about. You know what I mean? So, like, I want to go do it. I'm like a child. I'm like, I want to do it now.
Yeah, but we're talking about me, boo.
Yeah. Oh, you?
And when the fuck have I ever done that?
Oh, you've never done that to me.
About. I've never done that. Let's make that clear.
No.
Because I'm like, usually I'm like coming to get you and we're going to do something. You're coming to get me and do something. So I'm like, when exactly has this happened?
No, I'm talking about just in general.
Okay,
but like,
well, we're not talking in general. We're talking about me.
For you, no, you don't really do it so much like anymore. But there was a couple times where I was like, damn, we haven't left yet? Like, where are we waiting on?
Like, the life of a teenage male who's trying to do grow things at an underage age. Those happen a lot because you're always waiting that one guy to come through with the one thing you need.
Right.
And you have everything prepared. You got the music going.
Well,
the vibe is cool.
I started combating that with driving my own car.
Yeah. Do you know, that's what I was going to say. You know the big difference between you two and me? Both you bitches only care about yourself. You don't care about yourself.
Yes!
You might live with someone else, but you are independent. You don't have no kids. You don't have no family to take care of, nothing else.
See,
you are independent too. You have nobody to take care of. I live with a house full of fucking families, and I'm responsible for all of them. And all of them have a problem when I'm getting ready to walk out the fucking door.
You know where this stems from? It stems from always having to take care and care about somebody else's feeling other than our own, and we're finding a place of just like, I refuse to give a fuck about you anymore because
I feel you. But for me, it's like I'm there, but I still am consciously aware of all these other lives that I'm responsible for.
I think it's just one of those things of like finally being able to leave a situation when I want instead of always being trapped somewhere and not being able to.
I love you so much. Hugs and kisses. Anytime you want to fucking go. Don't be sitting there feeling like your time's getting wasted. I'm not upset. This is not smoking me. And not smoking me is like, if there's a problem, let's solve it, okay? You tell me what the problem is and let's do it. Don't sit there in silence. Tell me. If you're ready to go, let's go. Don't be quiet.
See.
And if you want me to be ready when you get there, then we'll do that. Or if you want to meet somewhere, that's totally fine. But don't like be keeping stuff and be getting pissed off about shit and not even know there's a problem. That's not fair.
My social battery has a filter after a certain time. Like, I'm a filter for the first 30 minutes. Like, okay, we're doing stuff. It's fine. I got to wait a little bit. After that 30 minutes, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know I have a problem. And I'm going to let you know you are the problem. I will let you know about yourself and be like, I'm talking about you right now. It's a you thing right now. And honestly, it comes from me personally. It comes from me holding my tongue for so many years when somebody's yelling at you and you're looking at them, you're just like, but you do the same thing. Like, what are you yelling at me for? And then deny they do the same thing. And you're just like, all right, and you eat it, and then Okay.
I guess part of it is like I'm not in as much of a rush anymore to do things, so it doesn't bother me as much. But that definitely used to like get me going, like piss the fuck off.
Especially when I first started having my license.
Always be waiting on my mom everywhere.
Especially when I first started driving.
I can't do it no more.
So this yet again sounds like an you issue.
Yeah, I know it is
not
a me issue. No,
you
it's a me issue.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, like the anxiety and the everything, that is a me issue. So it's also not fair for me to put that on you. Of like I'm ready to go right now because you've got to do all your things though. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not fair for me to come in with my own personal timeline of let's go do this like right the fuck now because Aurora wants to do it right the fuck now. That's not fair for me to impose that on somebody else.
Right.
Because I'm ready to go. But it's also like, okay, you got to do your shit. But part of it is like, okay, I can say something, but I also don't want to be that person like, we're leaving the fuck now. Like,
I'm the person is, if you tell me we're doing something, I expect it to be done at that time you told me it was going to happen. And if it's not, that's when I have a problem. I have a problem about the situation. I have a problem about you didn't lie to me, but if I come into a situation, I see you didn't plan for this, and this was just let's go do this, and then not have a plan for it. And
that's your Virgo energy.
Yeah, but you communicate to me as if you have a plan.
Yeah.
That's when I'm just like, so you wasted my time because I came here with the mindset of we got a plan, we're gonna stick to it, we're gonna have fun, and you're coming to the mindset of just, oh, we might do it. After I told you what I was doing, and I was enjoying what I was doing. That's the thing. I enjoy what I'm doing before I go hang out with people. I'm just like, fine, let me go out. Fine, whatever. And I'm there, and you don't have a plan, and I'm sitting here looking at you like, I could have stayed home. Because we're doing the same thing I would do at home.
By myself?
But we are by ourselves on our phone at home.
Oh, I hate that.
It's that situation.
Yeah, it's
we talked about that.
Like sitting around and waiting when I could be at my house.
Yes.
On my phone.
Especially when you first get your driver's license and you just want to go do stuff. If you're sitting in somebody else's house when you just got your license to drive places, it's like, I don't think you understand. I want to move. It's a moving situation happening. I need to constantly be moving.
I think that is true for a lot of just got situations. Like if you just got single and you've been locked down forever and you've been, like your life has been passing you by. And all of a sudden you're like, I'm free. We need to be getting the fuck out somewhere where I can do shit.
Your friends are like so cool, like, oh, don't worry. You're just like, no.
Yeah.
You know how many years I spent? No, just don't worry. No, I'm ready to go.
Right?
The opportunity is knocking, bitch.
You've been waiting to get off work all day long, and you finally get off, and then like, your ride wants to sit at work and bullshit and not go anywhere, and you're like, I am ready to go.
It's like, or you've had a really long work week, and you were like, I'm ready to actually go out. The one day I want to go out, and I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how good a friend I am.
Oh,
okay?
Lord.
Let's talk
you do
about
this a lot.
how good a friend I am.
What'd I do?
The whole, oh yeah, I'm off today, I don't work today, it's fine, let's go do this. And we call you, and you are 30 minutes in the shower, putting on your makeup, and I'm just like, fool, I just got off of work 10 minutes ago, I'm trying to do this now. And you just like, oh yeah, I'll be there at 4:30, and you making a plan?
No.
Okay,
that was last week. That was 100% last week. 100% last week. Now let me tell you what happened with that.
I don't want to hear
No. I will agree that I will agree that has definitely been happening recently. 100%. I will give you that. 100%.
Right. I may be lazy, but I am on time to my plans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but let's remember too what I did. Okay.
What'd you do?
Right. Because me and Nicole were flying out on a flight the next day.
You could have told me no.
No, I couldn't.
Okay.
Because you have been working, and you wanted to go out to Electric Cowboy and let's party and let's dance and everything else.
I really hold on.
So let me finish. And so I promised you at night. And Nicole was like, do you really think it's a good idea if we go out and go party and drink. The night before, we're going to be traveling for 2 days and having 12-hour layovers in LA and everything else, trying to get to this damn island, Hawaii. And we're going to go out and party all night. And I was like, but I promised Aurora. And Aurora isn't going with us on the trip. So I have to give her this, you know. And we went out. We had a wonderful time, right?
Right.
But that's something I did for you because I love you. And we all had a great time. Yeah.
But I agree. I honestly did.
Because I set plans with you, and so I did that. Yes.
I honestly didn't expect us to stay out that late.
Right. You honestly didn't expect us to go.
To be fair.
Okay. Yes.
I was expecting someone to flake. To be honest,
I get that feeling a lot. I'm like, oh, you want to do something?
No.
I get that feeling because Keon, he loves to flake on you 247.
So I was like, okay, cool. But I was like, I'm ready. But I was like, all right. I was expecting it to not happen, to be fair.
Right. And you went in with that expectation, and I could feel it. And I was like, bam, bitch. Because we went, right? And we stayed and closed that bitch down, okay?
I wasn't expecting you to stay that late. Now, also, what happened that night, Nicole? What did you do, and what did you find?
I had a really good time, and I found a lot of laughs and memories.
And opportunities.
What? Okay, I danced and kissed someone. Big deal.
But it was fun, and you had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
And Nicole got her butt grabbed by a guy in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can only go up.
Right? It was a blast. We had really good time. Lots of pictures. It was a lot of fun.
No, but
two-stepping.
That's another thing that, like, I've worked on, like, always being in a rush. Like, gotta get here, gotta get here, gotta get here. I've calmed that down, too.
Yeah, I've never been in a rush, ever, in my entire life.
Must be nice.
You know this. But when it comes to plans, I'm not in a rush. It's just more of, I don't care if we don't do everything we planned out to do, but the time period does matter. Because I decide on whether I want to go out by the notifications that come on my phone. If I'm on my phone, and let's say I'm scrolling to TikTok, right? I see a notification. I'm just like, he wants to go do something. And I swipe up and don't go back to it. I know you're going to flake. I know you are. And that's usually how that happens. But now, if I go in there and I text you repeatedly, when do I need to be here? When do I need to be here? When do I need to be here? And you tell me just come whenever. When do I need to be here? And you tell me when I need to be there, and I get there, and we are still in the same predicament of you are on your phone. And you're looking at me like I'm crazy when I'm just like, can we go? Is it okay? No? And you're mad at me because I'm just like, I want to go do something. I have a problem. Because don't invite me out. I'm an introvert. Don't invite me out for really not going to do anything. If you know for sure you're not going to do anything with me, just don't do it. Because honestly, I'm having such a great time right now.
Right. So
right now.
We would call this portion or section of the episode calling making yourself a priority.
Yes.
Yes. Got you. That's awesome.
And plus, I have a dog and she yells at me 247. I need some release of just, can we actually do something instead of somebody constantly telling me like, I need something from you, and you're just like, if you don't leave me alone, like,
right?
Please leave. I get that from my father and my dog. Please leave. Please right? This weekend was supposed to be a great weekend, and he didn't leave till Sunday, which I was very mad about. But because he needs to go.
Right? We had a great weekend.
I had a great time.
Now that I know he's gone, weekend. And now I know Figgy's going to be up there for 3 days. Oh boy. We're going to have a good day. I will be naked in my house watching anime, walking around, eating food.
Well then.
Well, and with that, I think that's a great place to end. We already tried to end the podcast.
So this was part 2 of the episode.
We can do 2 parts.
Yeah.
We can do a whole one.
So, we love you. I hope you party naked and watch anime too at some point this week.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Make yourself a priority. Mm-hmm. Love you for who you are. Late, early, taking your time on your phone, telling people to hurry their ass on, whatever it is.
I'm on God's time schedule. That's all I got to say.
Oh my goodness.
I'm on Aurora's time schedule.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I got to say.
God is either on time or he is on his own time.
Aurora's either on my ass or on my ass. Yes.
I don't even. Okay,
if it gets done, it gets done. But don't
you know what? You're right.
I love you. It's all about you.
You have a tumor and a fungus. How does that feel?
Oh, you're the tumor. I'm the fungus. What's up?
You're
Oh, I
a very
love
sick
you.
person.
Is that why I'm tired all the time? Is that it?
That's why they love birds.
That's why your immune system is very low.
Right? Ooh, so I wonder what stallion is. Is he your VD?
Ooh.
What?
I don't fucking know. Y'all are too much. I'm going home. Fuck
Oh,
You
you.
are!
I know, right? Get the fuck out.
I will say I'm more deadly than her, so that's all I'm saying.
Ooh. I will.
Brain tumors kill.
Right.
Fungus says you can cure.
Yeah.
Not
Blood
too-
in, blood out. I don't know.
Something cute. All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Have a wonderful, sparkly day. Be you. Shine, baby, shine.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do your thizzles.
And leave a comment.
Do your thizzles.
Bye.
Peace.